I'm sure I'm live. Just getting my screen set up here. Okay. So if you're joining, say hello. If you're watching live, comment #replay. I really can't wait. We are redecorating our dining room. So that's going to be my new office. It's going to be my podcasting station. So excuse the blank walls. I wish there was something bright and beautiful on them, but there isn't yet. So hello, and I'm glad to be here. Sorry it took so long to do this third training. It just, last Friday was crazy, and then I haven't had, hi Haley, glad to see you. I haven't had a spare second to get on here, so I'm excited to do this training, and I'm excited to brainstorm on the next training. So we're gonna kind of wrap up this email support. So let's talk about what we've already talked about with email. I really showed you the tech side of like how to create an email list if you're starting from scratch, to gather all of those emails that you have that you're holding on to, maybe on sticky notes, maybe in your address book, maybe on your phone. It's a really good idea to put them all somewhere, and you can compartmentalize them in different lists. My favorite software to use is Aweber. I have a link for a free training or a free trial on Aweber. If maybe you're not in the, hold on. Maybe you're not in the market to do email marketing at this very moment, just remember that I think Aweber is a great software, and I can get you a link for a free trial if you reach out to me when you're ready. We could also do a little strategy session too before you're ready. So we've talked about the tech, and then last time I showed you how I created an offer that people can opt in to get my free training. And then when they opt in, they give me their email address. And so this is a really good idea too, for you to create something that you believe your target audience and ideal clients want something from you for free, that they'd be willing to exchange their email address for your free information. Maybe it's a PDF, maybe it's a video tutorial, maybe it's, I don't know, something fun that you have, 5 steps to X, Y, and Z, whatever it is that you do that your target audience wants. You would create something for free in a downloadable format, and then they would just opt in they exchange their email to get on your list, maybe a 10% off coupon. If you hear that noise in the background, that is our little dog that we rescued. He just came in from outside, but he'll probably settle down and just have a sweet come on, sit down. Sit down. He's a little restless right now, but once he realizes I'm not getting up for a minute, he'll probably just sit by my feet. He's super cute. Okay, I see you. Yes, I do. Okay. So today, I want to make a nice little bookend to this email training and just wrap it up to show you kind of how everything goes full circle. So we talked about the tech, and then we talked about the free offer and a little bit of strategy. So now I want to do kind of full circle, and I actually want to leverage my email list. And there's so many ways you can leverage an email list, ladies. So when you're ready and you want a little strategy session around this, let me know and we can do that. But I'm going to show you my particular circumstance, my particular, what I'm doing in particular for my special offer that I had. So let me do a little screen share real fast, and I'll just kind of outline real fast what I'm doing, and then I'll actually show you how to do it. So I created my 1-minute mending mindset. We'll just call it So I created this mending mindset. It's in and of itself, it's a package course. It's 30 days of emails that anyone who signs up for this is going to get. And it's each day for 30 days. I send them a 1-minute long tip on how to find more hope, healing, and harmony in their life. So this in and of itself is a package. It's something that people can get when they opt in. So I'm going to put OI for opt in. That's a term that you'll hear a lot. What do you have? And maybe you don't have anything yet, but think about what you can have where people can opt in. Now over here, I have my email database. Right? These are the emails I've been collecting over the years. Here's my email database. And then over here, I have my traffic. My traffic / audience are the people who I market to on Facebook and Instagram and those things. So email, database, and traffic. These two can be very, they can be interchangeable, but they're really not. Like, these are the people who are getting things for free. These are the people who have exchanged their email address for something that you're offering them. What are you doing? What are you doing? Want to come sit in my lap? Come here. Can you sit? Can you see Buddy? This is Buddy. Okay, sit. 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 Stop. He's a little grumpy old man. Come on, lay down. Just lay down. He's a little cantankerous. Okay, lay down. Sit. Stop it. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. I think he's mad I'm not giving him any attention. Maybe this is how moms feel when their kids want to climb on their lap and don't let them talk on the phone. Okay, so email database, traffic, and audience. So we talked a lot about this last time. So I have my package course here, and what I can do later is I can have another program that I charge money for. But first, I'm just wowing people with the free stuff. So most people will not exchange money for you until they know, like, and trust you. And when you provide free content, they get to do all three of those things: know, like, and trust you. So Haley, you can agree with kids wanting to sit on your lap but not getting anything done. Okay. So we have email database, the program, eventually we'll get money. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to send an email to my database. And I'm going to tell them why they should download the OM. So I'm actually getting my entire email database. I'm not sending it to everybody who hasn't opted in. I want them to actually opt in. So they're going to opt in for this 1-minute mending mindset. And then eventually, about the time when their 30 days is up, I'm going to send them another email with an offer of, hey, do you want to coach with me, or do you want to join my other program? So this is kind of how it works. I create this program in and of itself, and then I can use my traffic and audience. I can send them straight here, because remember, these traffic people, I don't have their email for. So I'm just going to mark it. I'm going to say, you know, this is what I walked you through doing last time. I posted on my Facebook group. I posted on my page. I posted a link to say, hey, this is my 1-minute mending mindset. I'd love for you to register and join. This is what you'll get. So I just send them directly to the link, the registration page, the opt-in page. So today I want to show you how I'm going to go into Aweber. I'm going to go to my email database, and I'm going to actually create an email for them, which I've already typed. I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to send it to my email database. I'm going to pick which list, because there might be lists that I've created. Let's say other chiropractors. I have a list of just chiropractors in Aweber. I probably won't send them the 1 minute mending mindset. It's everything they probably already know. So I'm not going to send it to them. But I'm going to send this email. I'm going to remind them that they should check out the 1 minute mending mindset. It's free. And then once they opt in for that, then I will target their emails over the next 30 days. And I'll give them those mending mindset tips. And then I'll email them again, nurture them, make sure they know that I hope that they're enjoying the mending mindset, things like that. And then I'll upsell them. And remember, the rule of thumb when you do a funnel is about 20% of the people who opt in for this might jump into your course. So let's say I have 1,000 people in my email database. I send 1,000 emails out. I will be lucky if I get, the rule of thumb is about 20%. The rule of thumb is about 20%. So the larger the, the larger the email database that you have, the more chances you have of this working out good. So let's say your 20% of 1,000 is 200. I have about 200 people who open my emails each time I send one. If I send one to the entire database, I have about 200 people that open. That's 20%. Now, from here, I get 200 people to read my email. I'm going to get about 20% of those people who are going to actually opt in for my 1 minute mending mindset. So what is that? That's, I think, that's 40. 40 people are going to opt in for the mending mindset. Let's say it works. And then from there, when I sell something, I upsell them. About 20% of those people, which I think is like 8 people, I can probably expect 8 people will buy my next program. So hopefully that's making sense so far. Okay, so now I'm going to go and show you how I copy and paste and create this for you. If you have any questions while you're watching, just post those in the comments and I will get to them. So let me stop the share. Close some of these, close some of these. Okay, so I'm going to go in Aweber. I'm going to go to my home page. And this is just a little, tutorial on all the moving parts and pieces to creating an online offer. Okay, so I'm in Aweber. This is where I will create a message. So create a message. I'm going to do email, drag and drop. And remember, I normally have my assistant do all of these for me. I have a great virtual assistant, Katie. Some of you get emails from her. I have a great virtual assistant, so she does most of this for me because I'm kind of slow when it comes to this tech part. So honestly, if I can do this, you can do this. I don't like that email, so I believe I have templates that already have my signature and things on it. So I'm going to go to my templates. I'm still in Aweber. I'm creating an email. And I don't like these, so I'm going to go back. Got to figure out how to go find my templates. What are you doing, dog? I have a template somewhere, so now I just have to find it. Email template manager. There it is. I bet I'll find what I'm looking for here. Okay, so I have templates already created, excited to connect, custom template, weekly bulletin template. I'm gonna just check this one here. It's recent. There we go. I like this. Okay. So then I have, like I said, I already created what I want to put in Aweber, but I just typed it on another platform. So I'm going to show you where I keep all of my notes. So I have this software called Evernote. I really love this. I give my team the username and password too, so that anytime they can log in and see what I'm up to. So if you need a place to keep all of your mental notes, you can do recipes, pictures. This is like my digital journal of just all my ideas. I can search on here. Evernote's really awesome. Their logo is of an elephant because elephants have good memories. So yeah, it's just great. So now I need to go and find the email. So here's where I kept all my notes for the 30 days. When I was creating the 30-day mending mindset, I made 30 boxes and I just put all these notes in of, okay, what am I going to talk about for 30 days? Like, I know I have a lot to talk about. What am I going to talk about? And then as I created the video for it, I crossed it off. And then I go through, I have 1 week of videos left to create. So I'm literally just a couple days ahead of everyone who is registered. So I created this only 2 weeks ago, and so I've created like 15 videos. And so I'll create some more and then I'll be done with it, and then I won't have to create them anymore. So just remember, you can share what you know by creating it once, and then it will always be there. So I'll never, like, if anybody's like, oh, like, what do you mean when you talk about to dig deep? Like, what does that mean? I can go to my YouTube channel, I can copy the link, and I can send them that video. Like, here's what I recommend. Here's my tip on digging deep, or here's my tip on breathing, so that I don't have to repeat myself over and over. Kind of getting off a tangent here, but I thought it was important to share that with you as you think about your business and get ideas for yours as well. Okay, so here it is, the 1 minute mending mindset. I made this email that I want to send to my database. And then here are the follow-up emails that were created once they registered, they'll get an email sequence each day. So I haven't sent this yet. I'm going to copy and paste it because I keep everything in Evernote. So we can copy and paste it. You're getting some real behind scenes training here. You even get to hang out with my dog. So I'll just tell you a little bit about Buddy. He was a mess when we met him. He was covered in mats. His fingernails were like 2 inches long because he had been neglected. He was kind of like angry, didn't really like, you could tell, poor guy, he had a rough life. And we brought him in, and now I think he's really spoiled. We let him sleep with us the first couple nights because we felt bad for him. And now his only place he likes to sleep is our bed. So we have a spoiled, rotten child. Okay, so I'm back to Aweber. I've copied and pasted, and I'm gonna paste. Okay, so now I need to just go through and like clean this up. So hello was what I copied and pasted. What's really cool is when someone opts in, this is how the software works. So the software knows their first name. And so you just enter this code here, and then it will take their first name of what they opted in. And then that way you can have a customized email to them. All right. So I just want to like proofread and make sure it's pretty and good. If I was to ask you right now to reflect within and give me an honest answer, do you feel whole and well, happy and healthy? If you're not getting an immediate 100%, I'm so awesome inside and out, then I believe you have room for improvement. Quite honestly, we all do. There's always room for improvement. In all the years I've been helping others and myself, I've realized that the healing process toward being your great self again starts between your ears. And if you're like most people I meet, committing and dedicating yourself to the process of change to bring about those necessary or desired improvements can be overwhelming, discouraging, and even sometimes daunting. But guess what? It doesn't have to be this way, although your healing journey will be unique to you. I've boiled down my best tips and guidance to help you instantly attract more hope, healing, and harmony into your life without the stress or overwhelm. And I want to share all of these tips with you for free. Introducing the 1 Minute Mending Mindset, 30 days of quick tips to attract more hope, healing, and harmony. Practical motivation, inspiration, and guidance, easy to digest and even easier to implement to help you become a better you. Attract more hope, healing, and harmony into your life today by registering here to get the daily 1 Minute Mending Mindset tip. See you on the inside, Dr. Jenna. So I don't really want to have 2 signatures, so I need to decide which one I want to keep. So I'm going to go here. See you on the inside. And I like to just be Dr. Jenna. It's more casual. Delete all of this extra space here. See you on this side. And this is kind of an outdated picture. I don't use it that much, so I'm going to replace the image. Upload. I think we have an image gallery. My images. Well, I'll just use it. And then I'm going to just delete all of that. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to go into my ClickFunnels account, right? ClickFunnels is where my 1 Minute Mending Mindset link is located. So this is another software. I wish, and maybe one day there will be a software that does it all. ClickFunnels will actually let you do your emails there, but if you do your emails with ClickFunnels, it's $300 a month. If you do it without emails, it's only $99 a month. So I definitely like this program better. If you ever want a free 2-week trial of ClickFunnels to make your first landing page, let me know and I can get you an affiliate link for that as well. So you get a 2-week free trial. So I believe this is it. Yep, this is it. The page still looks the same. So I'm going to copy. And then I go back to Aweber. I have the link. So I could just copy and paste the link, but the links look tacky. So I want to enter what's called a sublink. Maybe you're new to email and you don't know what that is, but a sublink is where you can click on, like I can highlight a word and make a link, make that word link to that page. So I want to look for the, where I say click here. So register here. I'm going to highlight that, and that will actually be a button. And so if they click on that button, it will take them to this link, but it won't, I don't know why it says. It says the page does not exist. So what I'm going to do is just carefully highlight it because it does exist. but they don't know what they're talking about. And I'm just going to replace it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to preview. And I'm going to try and see what happens when I click on it. So it's working. They're just not recognizing it. So I don't know why, but it's working. And then what I'm going to do also is highlight. It's good to have the link in more than 2 places, more than 2 or more places. So I'm going to need to go back to editor. And I'm going to actually highlight the title of my course because that will make it pop out anyways. It's also cool. See how it says link type? You can do an email or a phone. So like, let's say you want to give their phone number, your phone number, so they can call you. You can make it a clickable link as well. Like if you want them to call for directions or something, you could do that as well. Cool. So I like it. I'm happy with it. Trying to see if there's anything else I need to do off the top of my head. I can't think of anything. I'm going to save and exit. Oh, I have to give it a title. Oh, you know what I did? I made that a template, which is not the end of the world, but I shouldn't have made it into a template. Dog. See, this is why I have it. This is why I have an assistant. Save and exit. Okay. So now I want to go to drafts. Well, let's see. I can probably do broadcasts. Maybe do drafts. You want to get down? You want to get down? Whoa. Silly dog. Now I have to figure out the hardest part. Email template manager. Drafts. Create a message. Drag and drop email them. See if this is how I do it. Okay, there it is. So now I have to come up with a catchy title. So I should have thought of this. My free 30-day get a free 30-day mindset makeover. Get a free 30-day mindset makeover. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so then I save and exit. Actually, what I want to do is I want to test this and I want to send it to myself. So this is always a good idea. So preview and test. I'm going to send it to myself. Send test message. Your test message is on its way. I heard my email ding, so I'm going to go check it. Hold on 1 second. There it is from Dr. Jenna Zellers. Get a free 30-day mindset makeover. Yeah, don't make fun of all the emails I have. Hello, Jenna. If I was to ask you right now, okay, cool. Registering here. The links look like they're working. I can click on them to make sure. Looks like it's working. Registering here. Looks like it's working. Cool. And then there was something else I want to go back and check. So this is important to know. See this word, this sentence here, welcome to your first tutorial. That should not be there. I don't want that there, but that was from the template. So I need to go and find where in the template it said this so that I can change that. Okay, save and exit. I should have clicked back to editor. So here's where it says message pre-header. You want to change that. So I like to put the message pre-header as the first sentence in my email. That's just what I like. But I sometimes customize it and do something else. But that's what I prefer. Okay, save and exit. We are good. Now I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it to my email database and then I'll be done. And that's in perfect timing to get to my next call. So send options, schedule as a broadcast. So who do I want to share this message? Facebook, Twitter. I'm going to current list, send a segment. So I don't want just my one list to get it. I want almost everyone to get it. Include all lists, but then exclude I don't want them to get it. 12-week group coaching for this summer. The only other people I don't feel like needed are podcast interview guests because they're mostly chiropractors. Okay, that's good. And then let me see if there's any other. When should I send it? Immediately, sure. And I'm done. So apply. $41 lists, excluding 2 lists. And sounds good to me. Send message. Are you sure you want to send this broadcast? Send now. Sweet. And then I'm done. So if you have any questions, that was kind of the full circle email. So I can go back to here. That was kind of the full circle. Wow, when I look at this, it's really messy. The opt-in that I made, I have my email database. I sent them an email today, giving them a link to opt-in so that they'll get more love and nurturing support, advice for me. And then later they might be more interested in my next email offer, which I might sell them on something. And then I have that link for other people, my traffic and my audience, even if they're not in my email database, they will see the link in other places. So that email I just sent, I'll actually have a link where I can post it to other places. It'll look like a blog post. And so traffic of people who I haven't collected their email addresses yet, they will opt in and I'll get their email. So it kind of comes full circle. Hope that makes sense. If you would like a strategy session around how to do email, any step between of what I just showed you, let me know. And I'd be more than happy to discuss that with you and get your email list off the ground and running. Let me know if you have any questions. Until next time, I will see you soon.